Okay, I'm back again. I've been mining a bit more than draconium around here. I have been going after some high-value things like diamond and emerald and stuff while I've been moving along the way. But now I'm pretty much on the last leg of my journey towards finding, well, where I'm going is the big fight with the Chaos Guardian. I have enough EMC stockpiled now that I should be able to finish off a good portion of the suit, and I've got so much draconium along the way, oh my gosh. Like, I not only had that much, but I had enough to upgrade my tablet into, my table into a tablet, so now I don't even have to put it down. I'm good with that. And again, stacks of draconium dust. Yeah, but of course, I do have a high fortune pickaxe. That does help. Now, it's time to transform again. Oh yeah, that's right. Every time I exit and re-enter a world, it resets where my position is on the menu here. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be flying off in a second. I don't know if that would work, but I don't know if I want to test. They have very low health, and I will need every advantage whenever I start this. But this is, of course, Jazahar, so let me get my coordinates going. Okay. Because whenever I see that going, I'm not going to be moving quite as fast as if I had, like, the high-ranking armors. But I should be able to pop him down, preferably before the Chaos Guardian notices me, and watch him get wilted. Or just poofed by Jazahar. I'm not going to mine anymore on my journey now. Although I am sorely tempted by that huge hunk of emerald. Okay, I have a lot of things. I'm trying to start off with the destruction of... there's also more draconium. And I think that's in diamond. It's just so tempting me after I said that. Seriously? But as I was saying, I'd like to start... And on top of that, there's a fourth in-city. Although I don't think this one has a... it doesn't seem to have the in-ship this time. I went through, like, several of these in-cities while I was just on my journey this way. And, 3 of them had in-ships, so I have, like, 3 Electra now. Yeah, although I would not want to use the Electra to fly towards a Chaos Dragon. Maybe away from one, because I have covered a lot of distance, and, okay, this is the type of terrain that leads into it. Note how the coordinates say it's close to 10,000. That's when you know you're there. Because they're at multiples of 10,000. In fact, I should probably dive bomb right now. Because I see stuff on the ground that indicates that this is time. Yeah. I did it. Time. Such a check. I'm gonna gently march this way and hope that he just gets wasted. Oh, he did. He hit it. It's starting to explode already. Thanks, Jazahar. You might want to be slightly outside the blast radius, though. I think he zapped him before I even got in. Wait, I need to back up more. I need to back up more! Is it still shaking? Did he hit the area? Oh, here it goes. Oh dear. Oh, I still got blasted. I was too close. In that case, I will have to make the journey to there again. And whenever I do, I'm gonna see if there's for me to extract, or otherwise just grant myself a few pieces, because don't think normally it would have went to the full-on explosion state until I'd actually harvested the chaos crystals. So I'll be back after a while and see if I can actually get any. Okay, I'm going to report on this situation, and then probably call it a day. I did get an absolute ton of stuff on the way because I was slightly off on my angle and therefore able to see more things. And even found out that there is an... Well, maybe you can't see it from here because I need to fly back a little. But there's an in-city that was just past the blast radius. Like, this has got to be one of the luckiest in-cities ever. I did just raid the ship, by the way. I have been leaving a lot of loot inside them, if the loot is even there, because of that one bug that's long-standing in vanilla about that sometimes the loot's just lying on the ground and disintegrates if you leave the spawn, the chunk spawned in. But yeah, here's the thing. I don't know if I can actually approach anymore, because every time I get within where the blast radius is, it wants to reset. Like, watch this. I'm getting closer to where the whole situation was. Yep, see, it's doing it again. It's repeating, and that's why I turned back to a gas, just because I knew that it would kill me anyhow. If I okay, now I'm a little out of the blast radius. Oh, did it finally finish? Did it finally finish? Because I kept kind of resetting. I think it was because I died. Ah, it still did it. I thought I was slightly outside the blast radius. No, I was not. I don't know if I will ever get in there. And again, this armor is not improved enough to survive that. I don't know if I'll need like the next tier up, but I have gotten an absolute ton of points. So maybe, just maybe, I can improve it between episodes and see if I can get enough shield to take the hit. Or maybe, theoretically, improve the tier of the armor. I'm not entirely sure if I can, and I'm not sure if this destroys the stuff I was after completely. And that's why I've been trying to get in. As I've been trying to get to that. So, I get to my Chaos Island here. It blows up again, and I go poof. Now, the Chaos Guardian is gone. It was wiped out by Jazahar before I even got to see its health bar. So, I know he can squash them quickly, but I don't know if maybe a side effect in this exact version is that it causes the island to detonate early. Because normally what you're supposed to do is, after you kill the Chaos Guardian, you go into the center, you mine down, and there's this set of Chaos Crystals in there, and you mine them. But if the Chaos Guardian isn't dead, if you somehow manage to get there first, it'll be force-fielded in a way that you can't get through, no matter what your mining level is. So, it's still a high mining level stuff, so I was curious if my Athaxium pickaxe would be able to take care of it once I actually got there. But if that blast keeps resetting, I will never be able to find out if there's even stuff remaining. And I will need that if I'm going to do the final tier of Engender completely and get the Chaos Guardian for myself. So that's the thing. At least in survival. I mean, theoretically, there's other ways I could test it out, and I have been thinking of maybe eventually retooling the series into being where I kind of fast forward to certain types of tests. But I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. I still want to try. Like, I wanted to do this because I got Jazahar as one of my own in survival, and he outdoes the Chaos Guardian. So I count that as winning over it. But finishing the process of actually getting the Chaos Guardian to be on my side, I have not done yet. I'd like to. So eventually I will come back yet again and do this thing. Now, I don't know if maybe I'll do some other stuff in between, but again, I have a boatload of points that I could spend on miscellaneous materials to upgrade my stuff. And I may even have enough that I might be able to get some of the high-tier stuff for Project E, which is all absurdly expensive. But I've been getting so many points from mining in the end, especially just mining deposits of diamond and emerald. It's just ridiculous. So, I might get there faster than I would otherwise have thought. And I'm going by the opportunity. If I happen to have the points, I'll go for it. If not, I'm not necessarily going to go out of my way. But this might be one of those times I can get something special. But the special note, I've already tried with the gem armor. It's not enough to protect you from the Chaos Guardian. So even if I did that, I would get flatlined even faster, because at least this armor has shields. But apparently it's not enough to take that monumental blow. So, I mean, it's basically a super nuke going off, and I was still in the blast radius. I thought whenever the rendering against the Enderman stopped, that meant, oh, okay, it terminated right there. No, it did not. I was still within the blast radius. The thing is, this is such a processing-heavy event that it doesn't quite complete it for quite some time. And that's not just in this version. That's like every time. This is always like a difficult event to get through. Is just writing out the implosion and explosion for that matter. And like it's more like a supernova really, implosion with explosion. But just trying to ride this out and get to your reward, or for that matter, getting your reward and then getting out of this, is a big deal. So, yeah, I have a bit of a problem. And I'm going to have to figure that out. This might take me a while to figure out how to get to it. So I might just come back into the end for a while between episodes or something and figure out what I'm going to do about this. If I find a solution, we'll see. If not, I don't know. But I really wanted to go past this point, and it's saying, sorry, you did. So, if it just keeps clobbering you every time, that's going to be a bit of a problem. So I'm going to be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later. So, bye for now, everybody.